Right? No, I think we're live. Are we live?
2 minutes.
Just checking if it's live. It should be coming up.
Alright, we're good. Off you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Not yet, not yet.
Not live. No. I think it takes a few minutes.
Yeah.
You can hear me, all right? Yeah.
Oh, I can hear you fine, man. All good.
Good. Right. Why isn't it not? Come on.
Alright, we're good. Off you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Right, guys. I'm here for you today. I'm going to be talking about how to set up your Facebook profile to get results. So I'm going to go through, if you've just started a new Facebook account, I'm going to be going through everything you should do to set up your profile, like I did, and like the man Fraser McDonald did when he was first starting out. He's on the call with me today. He's the top recruiter in my company at the moment, which is awesome. Say hello.
What up, people? I hope you're ready for some awesome training, right? Matt has taken massive action in the past couple of months, has generated some serious results. So what he's going to share with you today works. As long as you take massive action on it and do it consistently, results will come. So get a notepad, pen, take notes, and pay attention. This is some golden stuff Matt's about to share with you.
Awesome. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen straight away, just going straight into it. If I can remember how. This new Google screen share. Right, can you see my screen? I think you can.
2 seconds, man. Yep, all good.
Yeah. Right, so here I am on Facebook. Let's go straight to my profile. Right, as you can see, I've got a pretty sweet looking header or cover photo. The profile on your profile photo and your cover photo is two of the most important things to do with your Facebook profile. Doesn't matter about all of this at the bottom. These are what people see first. So it kind of puts in an image in their head of what you're all about. So obviously I've got let's build and grow together. So they know I'm to do with my team. I like my team and stuff like that. Profile photo. I don't know what I did there, but I want to attract like young, crazy people like myself. So I put that there. Don't ask me why, but I did that, and that's because they're going to see that first. They're going to be like, oh, okay, he's obviously quite young, and put that at the top. He's obviously doing all right in the industry. So did that, so they know I'm young, I'm doing all right, which is what I want to attract. You act how you attract. That's something I've been taught. So that's it's not going to take long to tell you how to set up your profile because it is really simple.
Matt, just touch on why people shouldn't brand their company.
Oh, okay.
Whether cover photo and profile photo.
Yeah. So a lot of people mistakenly put, say, a picture of, say, Empower Network, for example. So they put what's their name, blog piece as their cover photo, which is a big no-no. Because if people are going to see you, they're going to see you're only to do with Empower, or you're only, to do with that certain company. So if you've got a cover photo to do with that company, and that company, goes down, or you've got a bad name against that company, then they're going to be seeing that as you. But instead, you want to brand yourself, which is a lot better. If then a company goes down or something like that, or something happens, they've still got you, so they know they're joining you, not that business. So that's why we don't do that in professional.
Yeah, well said, man. End of the day, guys, people join people, not business opportunities. Exactly. Right? That's been going around this industry for a very long time, and it's very, very true. I was in one company, I brought in about 62 people. All I focused on was branding myself. I had a problem with that company, I left, and out of the 62 I brought, 59 came in to the next company I went into. Right? Just because I branded myself. If I branded the company, that wouldn't happen. You need to brand yourself as a leader, someone people that can learn from, that look up to. Right? You need to establish yourself as an expert. But that is the key right there. Right? When people land on your profile, they need to get a image of what's this guy about. Right? So your profile is key to Facebook. No company stuff, even when you post, no company stuff at all. All about does provide massive value, which what Matt's going to touch on shortly.
Yeah.
Take away, brother.
Yeah, especially with that no company posts. The best post I've found out that work is posts about you helping other people. Like that's the most powerful type of post that you can do. So, for example, here I've got absolutely love helping my team, and then I've got me and Leonard who's on the call at the moment, just chatting away, and he's in my team, and I'm helping him, get results. So it's a really, really powerful type of post. Next thing I'm going to cover is the about section, which is it's not extremely important, but it is very, people do look straight to the about section as soon as they go and look at your profile and cover photo. So what I've got is where I live, so Gil Kent, and this bit here, if you can see, that bit there, coach at work with Matt Williams. So that's my Facebook page on Facebook. So what I've done is I've said I'm a coach at, you can do, can I edit this to show you how? Manage, update, should be able to. So if I delete that, save, does it all work? Okay, save. Okay, so Facebook's broken for me. What the hell? Alright, reload. There we go. Right. So if I put work with, there you go, and then it'll put me here. So I've got my page, work with Matt Williams. Position, I'm going to put coach. So now when I save that, add job, if it works. Alright. So now when I go back to my profile, it will say coach at work with Matt Williams. And the reason you do this is because people are going to come along to your profile, they're going to click here, so coach at work with Matt Williams, so click on that, see what that's all about, come to your Facebook page, and I've got a link straight to my blog on the about section as the first thing. It's really important to put that as the first thing because that's usually what people are going to click on. And straight to my Ireland blog, which you get unlimited blogs when you join for $37 a month. Which is crazy. I've got my story, who I am, where I came from, what I've done for the last 4 years, etc., etc. So that's a really, really good way of getting traffic to your blog and for getting people to know who you are and what you've done and what you do and where you've been. Not a great introduction. Let's go back to the profile.
Yeah, and just one thing there, guys. I see a lot of people that on the profile they'll have like coach at or work at whatever, and it'll go to like a company fan page, right? That's the worst thing you can do. When people come to your fan page, your profile, sorry, they want to learn about you, right? They don't want to know about your company. They want to know all about you, right? See who you are, right? So your profile should link to your fan page. It's about you and into your personal blog, not a company blog, not a company website. You want to keep it all about you, all right? No company stuff at all, all right?
I don't know if we can hammer that in enough. No company stuff at all.
Actually, I'll tell you what, Matt, let me share my screen and I'll show people what I've done with mine.
Alright.
Right, hold on. Let me know when you see my screen.
Yep, see it.
Yeah, happy days. Alright guys, so here's my profile here. As you can see, pretty attractive, no company stuff on it at all. Right, I'm actually out in Thailand right now. Right, pretty good thanks to this lovely industry. As you can see here, I've got my check out my business and lifestyle, right? One thing, try and be unique with the way you do this. People, like how Matt's got is like got coach at his fan page or I work at. Mix it up, be different. Try and be unique.
Your screen's gone.
Screen's gone.
No idea why.
Let me know when it's back.
Alright.
I don't know why that's happened.
I can just see your profile picture.
Right, hold on. Try again. Right, see you now?
Yeah, I can see now.
Right, yeah, happy days. Right, so anyway, like I was saying, in the about section, a lot of people will have like work at or coach at or something along those lines, right? So many people have that. Try and mix it up, be different, right? So I've never seen anyone with check out my business and lifestyle at your fan page, right? I've never seen that. So mix it up, get creative, right? So as you can see here, it's like all you want to try and keep it all similar. Like all my stuff's all tropical based, which you'll see now. Right, so let's come over to my fan page. As you can see here, still all tropical based. All right. And
is it frozen for anyone else? I think because all I can see is the Hangout. I can't see your Facebook.
Oh, come on, man. I can see like my screen, right?
Nobody can see it in the chat.
Right, tell you what, guys, we'll just do a different hangout once, like in the next week or something, once I figure out what's going on with my screen. So anyway, Matt, back to you, man.
Yeah, but basically you're just telling him to do coach at your place, like your Facebook page, because people want to know about you and not your business. All right, let's go back. See if my screen share works. Screen share. You see my screen?
Yep.
Right. Okay, those. Right. So the next thing we're going to touch on is what you should post. So you've got your cover photo, your profile photo, and you've got this about section all sorted out. So now the next most important bit is what you do post. And as Fraser said before, don't post anything to do with your company. I know it sounds weird because you need people to join your company. But don't post anything about your company at all, and you'll be surprised at the amount of results that you get. For the last, 4 months now, 5 months now, I haven't posted about, I've maybe posted about ILN maybe once or twice, but I haven't like forced it down my people on Facebook's like throat at all. I always post value. Value is the most important thing. So you need to go somewhere, say go read a book, go join a company, go join something where you can absorb as much value as you possibly can, and then just go and post that on Facebook. That is where the leaders emerge, and that's where you're going to get the maximum amount of results. Anything to touch on that, Fraser?
No, you're right, man. I mean, guys, for all of you that are out there, just to give you a little insight into my results, I've recruited near enough 450 people in 5 months from what's Matt's showing you now. Right, it all comes down to value.
Just value.
I never, ever post about a company. Right, people don't care about that. All right, they want to work with someone that can help them get to where they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, companies really got nothing to do with it. They want to work with people. It's a people industry. Right, so when people check in at your profile and you're posting success stories of your team or the results your team are getting, things like that, people will be like, wow, if this guy's working with this chap and helping him get results, maybe he can do that for me as well. The company's got nothing to do with it. If you're helping people get results and you post that on your profile, people are attracted to that. You see too many people these days posting pictures of money. Like, money's not attractive, you know? It isn't really. All right? The best thing you can do with Facebook regarding pictures is lifestyle. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Most people get started in this industry because they want a better lifestyle. Right? Anybody can go make money on the job. Right? Happy days, right? Lifestyle pictures. It doesn't have to be like out on the beach or skydiving or whatnot. Even if you go out for a meal, right? If you're out with your family, take a picture of that. People relate to that stuff. That's what they want. They want to spend more time with their family. All right? You want to post stuff that people can relate to. All right?
Oh,
so, yeah, bit of insight from me, Matt.
Definitely.
Take it away, son.
It's what I've discovered in the past is most people come onto Facebook and then they just go blank. They're like, I have no idea what to post. To get around that, it's all you've got to do is just absorb as much information and wisdom as you can from, say, like I've said, books, companies, things like that. Because that's why all that happened to me once is I came onto Facebook one day and I was just like, just absolute complete blank. So that's what I did. I went upstairs and I read Think and Grow Rich for a good, an hour, and then I got golden nuggets from that. Like, obviously, if you've read that book, you'll know how good it is. And then I came back to Facebook and then tap, wrote a post about it, or wrote a post about something inside the book. And then people relate to that, and then they're like, and, then you get your edge rank up, and that's a whole different subject. But that's where you can get value from if you don't know where to post or don't know what to post. And that's why ILN is so brilliant, because it gives you that value that you can post like that on Facebook, and that's going to attract people to you, and attract people to join your business.
The best thing, guys, about providing value right on your profile is you'll never have to hard sell anyone. people will come to you asking to join you, right? They won't know what business you're in, right? I get people messaging me near enough on a daily basis now, asking to join me, right? They got no Scooby what business I'm in. They just know how many people I've helped become successful. They can see where I'm going. They can see where my team's going. It's something they want to be part of. The company's got nothing to do with it. You want to create something that it's just so powerful that people want to be a part of, and that's what we have here. Like, because our team's called the ASF movement, right? Which everyone here is like, I would say, pretty excited about, especially what's been happening in the past week or so and what's coming down in the future. But we'll get on to that later. But yeah, massive value on your profile, guys. That is absolutely key. Right, like Matt says, if you don't know if you don't know how you can bring value, read books. Get in with like a value-based system, which we'll touch on, which is Internet Lifestyle Network. We'll get onto that. Because you need to upgrade yourself and bring more value to the world. Or you can't bring any value to people if you don't increase yourself. I hope you understand what I mean right there. Make sense, guys? Like, everyone chip in here. Yannick, Ben, Sefi, Sid.
Yep.
Sir.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, happy days. So, yeah, guys, Matt, next step, man, finding people.
Yeah,
this will help people like Big Style.
This is where the massive value of this webinar is going to come through. Right, so share my screen, please. I need Google stuff, don't I? Full screen. Right, see it?
All good, my end, man.
Right, so for those of you who, I'm pretty sure graph search has been rolled out everywhere now, right? Pretty sure about that.
Yeah, guys, if anyone is watching this that's in the UK, if you haven't got graph search yet, message myself or Matt or anyone on his Hangout and we'll show you how to get it. It's quite easy. You just need to change something in your settings.
Yeah. So this whole bar up here is the amazing. It's just simply brilliant because this whole thing, this bar, is where I've got all of my results from, all of my success. So let's dive straight into it. So with this bar, you can simply search people who like, say, network marketing, who live in, then you can do your local area if you want. I live in a tiny city, so there's not going to be anyone. So if I did, say, London, let's go that. Oh, what's this? Let's go to the top. Done. Right, so all these people are into network marketing. All of these people live relatively close to me, so I can reach out to them, contact them. In my experience, if you live closer to someone, like you have a better connection somehow. I don't know how. It's like me and Fraser, for example. Fraser was in Scotland.
Hello.
For example, that's quite close. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, get on a plane and see him within an hour, which to me is pretty cool. I don't know about you.
Well, not anymore. You couldn't.
Yeah, now you're in Thailand. Cool. Right, so moving on. People who like network marketing and who live in London, United Kingdom. So now you can go ahead and do not click add friend. Do not click that straight away. No, it's a big no. So what you want to do, you want to click message. And with these people, you can say, just introduce yourselves. Okay, I noticed you are into network marketing, for example. Oh God, what do you think you did? Me too. Keep it short, keep it simple. And one main important thing is always ask a question. So I'm going to put, how long have you been in this industry for? Question mark. Talk soon, Matt. That is it. You don't need to overcomplicate it. That is all you need to send. And people are going to get that in their inbox and be like, oh, okay, he's not spamming me. He just wants to have a conversation. And they're going to respond to you. Then you can make a connection. And that's where all of your sales come from, is making relationships and building relationships. I mean...
Dude, I'm not being funny. I thought I was keeping my messages simple, but that... Wow.
It's just so simple. It works.
It does, guys. And this is another thing, right? This is not something that will work overnight.
No.
Alright? This has to be done consistently. There's no point sending out 10 messages and going like, oh, I never got responses. This doesn't work, I quit. It doesn't work that way. This method takes at least 2 to 3 months to build up, where people will start coming to you, where you'll start getting messages flooding into your inbox when it's just going absolutely mental.
Yep.
Right, you need to be consistent with this method. It's not the longest, it's not it's not the quickest method, right? But believe me, if you're consistent with this, the results are just unbelievable. There's plenty of people inside the ASF movement, our team, that are getting results with this method. I mean, Ben over here on the left, the gorgeous looking American man over here, right? He came into the team a couple of days ago and he popped his first sale like that, just because he took massive action on what Matt's teaching you now. Right, this stuff does work. Don't underestimate it. It's very simple, yes, but that saying goes, simple works. Right, it is ridiculous. I mean, I've got training inside our systems back office. It's about this strategy, right? Because the company owner thinks it's that badass. All right, this stuff does work, guys. Take notes and take action on this. What Matt's showing you now is what's, like, me personally helped me recruit like near enough 500 people in 5 months. I mean, 100 people a month, that's not too bad. All right, so this does work. So. Anyway, on you go, Matt. Sorry, I'm stealing your thunder right here.
This is just touching on the basics of this system that we're using, this messaging system. If you want the full, ridiculous, explained perfectly system, join below. It's that simple. But I'm going to carry on. It's basically what I do with this. It's that simple. Copy that. Control C. Copy. Send. Sent, then go to the next person. And then if you want to do more of a personal message, it's quite easy with this new graph search. You can see where they live, what they like, if they're single, male. You can see a lot about them just from this tiny little box. You see pictures of them, so they might have a picture of where they've been or something like that. You can ask them about that, get a conversation going. It's all about getting that first response. As soon as you got that first response, then you can start building a relationship, and it's the sales will come in. If you do this, like Fraser said, for at least 3 months, something like that, sales will come in.
And guys, this is the other thing, right? Mindset is the key to this. If you go into this method with the mindset of, right, how am I going to get this person into my business? Sorry, it won't happen. All right. The way you think is how you act. If you think about how am I going to get them in, you will come across as a salesman. End of story. Right? You want to focus on making friends. I tell this to people all the time. Talk to people on Facebook like you talk to people in real life. All right, don't overthink it. Just build relationships, make friends. It is not difficult. There's no blueprint. There's no specific questions to ask people. Just make friends. All right, there is more in-depth training coming for the ASF movement regarding a strategy, which I'm actually working on right now. All right, where I basically run down the conversations I have with people so they can see how I structure it, and you can get access to that now for clicking the link below for $37. All right, I mean, my strategy alone, I would say, is worth a hell of a lot more than that with the results that have came with it. It's pretty mind-blowing stuff. Now, with what Matt's showing with graph search is ridiculous. The kind of people you can target is unreal. I mean, you could target, like, network marketing itself is very big, right? You can get so specific, it's unreal. You can target people in companies that target people that empower network that are from New York that are under 25. Yep. Things like that, and get that targeted, and you can make the message so personalized, but you can still copy paste it.
Mm-hmm. As so you can see, guys, this is from London.
Actually, Matt, give people an example of what I just said there.
Right.
Like with a message, like, say, you know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Right.
I wish I could see on my screen. So yeah, like, target people like in a company that are in New York, for example, and are under 25.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. People who you can't say. Would you say work at? Like say. Oh, we could do that on Zig Ziglar. I tend to target these people quite a lot. Who live in London, United Kingdom, and then you can come down on the side. Obviously, look, this is one search on the screen. And I've got more than 1,000 people, and I can message all of these people. 1,000 people, and that's just from one place who likes Zig Ziglar. Or you can do say who likes.
And one thing for those of you that are out there, don't ever tell me Facebook is saturated, right? There are a billion people on it. You can find an endless amount of people, and it can be so highly targeted, right? Say you're in, I don't know, say you're in some offline companies like health and wellness. Like, you could target people that are really looking for health and wellness stuff, it's that like so perfect. Graph search is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so much better than the old Facebook.
So powerful.
It really is. Don't underestimate Facebook. It's getting chills right now.
For example, I've got people who work out in Power Network and who live in England, Kingdom. I've got about 100 people right there that I can message and make friendships with.
See, because that's the thing right now, guys. Like, because Matt's in Dale, Kent, wherever that is. When he could go in to say in his message that, you know, he's from Dale, Kent, he's not too far away from London, you know, if there's ever an event going on, it'd be nice to meet up, something like that.
Yeah.
You could get that personalised, it's ridiculous. I mean, that's just from Empower Networking in London. You could do the age, you could do the sexes, you could do whatever. Like,
There's so much
graph
stuff.
search is powerful, like, really powerful.
It's crazy. You can even do positions in the company.
Guys, for those of you that want to hang out, have you got anything you want to add in? I mean, Yannick, I know you're clued up with Facebook and all that. Ben, what about you? Anything you can chip in?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Yeah, well, a big part of it is just don't be afraid to like ask about your approach. I always say that like if Fraser had like $1 for like every question I ask him, like he would be making like more money than he's making like in GRM. But I'm constantly like asking Fraser like how can I make sure like my posts are cool? How can I make sure that everything is like, you know, the right type of things? And he started coaching me on it, and it was about making posts easier to read, and I was providing posts that had value in them, but I didn't have the personal tie-in, and I didn't have the team tie-in. So I made a bunch of posts that were about that, and within like the first 2 posts, I got messages from people. I have someone that I'm interviewing tonight about an EE program. I have someone else that wants to join EE and go to Inner Circle with ILN with me, and it's just because of those posts. And I mean, it's really like, we overcomplicate things. I know I especially do, but if you look at what we're trying to do with this, what you really have 50% of it just given to you. Like if you're in a program, or if you have like good books that are full of value, or you're learning something, that's like 50% that's just done. That's like someone else has done for you. Like all you have to do is like look at it and like know it, and then the other 50% is just like writing it, like just being like, hey, I just learned this, like I just opened up this book, this is what was on the page, you know, I just went through this training, this is what was in the training. I constantly do that because I'm receiving value, and you know, sharing value is just like what's going to get you the results. But what I was doing wrong, which Fraser coached me on, is I was just like spitting out value, but I didn't have that tie-in back to, you know, our team is getting this value, new people I'm bringing on the team are getting this kind of value. So don't like just do value posts that are like just very bland, just a lot of value, because that's what I was doing. You have to make sure you have that tie-in with your team, and then you also have to make it like easy to read. Like Fraser is telling me to like study like posts that like he does, that Matt does, that Vincent does. Those are probably like my top 3 that I'm going to study for Facebook posting. But I mean, it just really comes down to like looking at what the top people are doing, and then just doing it. Like we were talking to people yesterday, and they were like, oh yeah, like I'm going to start doing valuable posts on my profile. And Fraser was like, do it, like do one like right now. Like why did you write that to me when you could have been writing like a valuable post out to people? So it's not like, you know, you can just do like 1 or 2 and you're good. Because I heard a success coach one time talk about how doing like 1 or 2 posts a day on Facebook is like throwing a pebble or 2 in the ocean and like expecting to cause like a tidal wave. Like you've got to be the guy that's known for like putting out value like constantly. Like you want people writing you like, hey man, can you like tone it down a little bit? Like you want those messages to come in, because I mean that's not someone that you want to bring on your team or anything, but you want people to like notice you. Like they open up Facebook and they see like value like just stacked from you. Like that's the kind of stuff that you want to go after.
Well said, Ben. That was some top gold nuggets right there. Yeah, guys, just got a message from Leonard. He has actually picked up on a good point there. With messaging people, right, we all know about Facebook jail, right, you know, getting locked down for 30 days or getting your Facebook account shut down. But don't go crazy with messaging people. What you want to do is do about between 15 and 20 messages an hour, and that will keep you under Facebook's radar. Alright, you won't get shut down that way. Alright, don't do hundreds of messages in like 10 minutes, alright, because Facebook will catch on and we're like, right, you're going to jail, see you later, pal, bye. Right, so take it easy, 15 to 20 messages an hour. I mean, that's still like over. Like, well, depending on how often you do it, that could be like 100, 200 messages a day.
That's a
Right?
lot of
Over
connections.
time, that builds up. I mean, there was one time, I think it was about 2 months ago, I went to bed with no messages in my inbox, woke up to 88 messages in a space of, I think it was like 8 or 9 hours. That's what happens when you do things consistently. And these were all people, like, that I'd done a really, very personal message to, still copy paste, and there were people that would have an interest into what I was doing. All right, and yeah, I did pop a few sales. All right, so consistency is key, right? But don't try and rush it. Take your time. You set your foundations right. Don't try and rush it, because you want to build a long-term income. You don't want quick internet and money. Like, we're all, like, I'm here, I know my guys when I hang out, we're all here to build 7 and 8 figure businesses. We're not here for 10, 20k a month. That's just, my vision's bigger than that, and my vision's reflecting on everyone here, and they're tying into that as well. But you need to have something so big, so powerful, and don't be afraid to tell people about your vision. When I first started, I was like, I wouldn't tell anybody, like, I wanted to make 5 figures a month and all that. But now that I truly believe in it, I know it's going to happen. I know I'm going to be a billionaire. Right? I truly believe that. I know it's going to happen. People are getting drawn to me because of how powerful my vision is. They know I'm going places. They know I'm not going to back out and quit, because my vision is that powerful. And that's why I attract a lot of people to me. That's why all my guys in this hangout are here with me, because they're all aligned behind one vision, which is powerful. When a group of people stand behind one vision, that's ridiculous. I mean, Yannick, you want to touch on that, man? You're good with all that community stuff and motivation. So.
Man, I'm loving it, man. I mean, I don't even know what to add to it. I mean, it's all about, like, I mean, we got connected all through a post on Nicaragua. I mean, like, Ben was in that post too, and we're still good friends, and it's all because just building relationships. It wasn't even about recruiting. So everything what Ben just said was basically the whole secret sauce of this whole method. And then just tie it in what Matt shows you, like, hey, just find the right target audience or the right people you want to have on your team, and that's it. I mean, don't make it more difficult than it really is.
Yeah, guys, keep it simple. Right? Please don't overcomplicate it. Right? Trust me, right? This 23-year-old Scottish kid gets confused really easy. Right? If I can do this, right, anybody can. So yeah, just keep it simple. Right, Matt, you want to move on to Ireland and explain to people how they can get access to this amazing value-based company and the ASF movement?
Yeah, man, definitely. So basically, now we told you that you need to post value and you need to put the team aspect into that value. And we've got a perfect place. It's called the Internet Lifestyle Network, and it's $37 a month. It's ridiculously cheap. I don't know how it can possibly be this cheap, but this is a place where I've learned everything that I do now, and obviously the ASF movement, you get even more value on top of that. So you should really be paying like, $700 a month or something like that for the amount of value that you're getting in ASF movement alone. But so Ireland, perfect place for value. You get unlimited blogs. So if you haven't got a blog at the moment, especially with the about section in your fan page, if you haven't got a blog in there, you get a limited amount of blogs with ILN, along with the value and all this stuff. So it's a perfect combination with the Facebook strategy, and it just works amazingly. It just works.
And guys, that's one thing, right? There's a lot of companies out there these days, right? I'll say it, right? Empower Network. Right? I was in Empower for 8 months. Right? When you come into the basic level of Empower, it's 8 videos that basically tell you to buy all the products. Right? You buy the next training. It's loads of audios telling you to buy all the products. You get the next level. It's decent training. It's $500. There's not that many systems out there where you come in at the basic level and you actually get decent training. Right? There's very few systems. ILN has that. If you're on here now, right, you probably know who Mark Hoverson is. 8-figure earner, Mr. 10 million in 5 years. All the big names in the industry can know their facts that his main product, Solomon CEO. All right, Mark's training is inside the Internet Lifestyle Network for $37. I mean, there's one training called the $1 Million Day. Right, actually, guys, if you've been through it, if you on this hangout, right, if you've been through the $1 Million Day, go and share with people right now what your experience was, how that drastically transformed your life. I know it should be. I mean, Sid, you've been through, I know it's probably been a while since you've been through that, but you want to share your experience with the $1 Million Day, man?
I'm doing one tomorrow, and the reason I'm doing one tomorrow is because it's freaking powerful. The first time I did it, I had no idea that I could do so much in the time that I did it. Like it teaches you how to become the most productive you can possibly become. And I can vouch for everybody else that'll talk about it. I thought I was a very productive human being before I did the $1 million day. In my own personal friend circle, I always felt like I could get the most done faster than anybody else. After the $1 million day, I was going at 90 miles an hour beforehand, and then I was at like light speed after $1 million day. It's pretty transformational. It's really freaking nuts. So that's my experience, and I love doing it. It's awesome.
And guys, the $1 million day is not just related to business. This is like life transformational stuff. I mean, inside the membership site, all right, there's people, like, this is a membership site, right? You don't really get that many comments. There's like 300 comments now. People posting videos of like them breaking down, crying, like after this tour of training because they've like eliminated 25, 30 plus years of procrastination. It's unbelievable. What Mark teaches in his tour of training is ridiculous, and you get that for $37. That alone, like, what I think anyway, should be at least $150 a month. Just that training alone. It is ridiculous. Like, it's powerful stuff. I mean, if you know Mark Overson, you know like this guy is the bomb. Like, he's a bee's knees. End of the day. All right. But on top of that, I mean, you get unlimited blogs. You get training by Mark. You get training by Vincent, who does more, like Vincent Ortega Jr., who does more the marketing training. There's my training inside there about how I sponsored 140 people in my first month in the Lifestyle Network. Actually, Matt, you want to share your screen and log into your back office, man, and actually show people what they get. And like I say, guys, if you're an action taker, click the link below, get in right now, and Matt will get you up and running right away. He's a good sponsor, I must admit. Now that you've started to listen.
Alright, logging in. You see my screen, yeah?
Yeah, man, all good, yeah.
Awesome. Right, so you get into your back office once you get this instantly, by the way. As soon as you pay, it's instant. Yeah, your login information. So let's click here to start learning and earning. So what you're getting access to is the apprentice training. This is the viral ILN lifestyle formula, and this includes the $1 million day. It includes like what you should be doing with Facebook. It includes a lot of Mark Overson's training. Actually, it's just amazing for the price that you're getting.
Matt, do me a favour, right? Actually, click on the $1 million day and show people, like actually all the comments in the videos, so they can see, like how much, like actually what goes on in there.
Well, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Low, Jesus. Right, 250 comments and 80. There's currently 82 people listening and watching this video at the moment, and there's so many comments. There's a video of a guy doing it.
The videos, yeah.
Yeah, he wiped out 8 to 9 years of procrastination in one day. It's crazy. Another
guys,
one.
that's just so powerful. Eliminating procrastination is what everybody should be doing.
Oh yes. There's just so many video after video after video after video after video. Just people.
Bearing in mind, this is a membership site. In my experience, I've never seen this go on inside the membership site. Never. I mean, never. I don't think anyone else on this hangout has probably seen that either.
Nope.
It's powerful stuff, guys. And like I say, you got $1 million day. You got Vincent's training. You got Mark's other training on dreamscaping, which is pretty damn powerful. Oh, yeah. You got Matt training on Facebook. So a quick 13-minute training, basically showing you what Matt's just showed you, but in a bit more detail. And then inside the ASF movement, it goes into a lot more detail regarding Facebook. So you've got to have incentives for people to join your team. That's just the way we play the game.
Oh yes.
But yeah.
I'll show you the group. So we've got the Internet Lifestyle Network group, which is currently. I remember when 4 months ago we were at, I think it was 300 members, 400 members. We're now at 7,229 members. We're growing that quickly because of the value in this system. People just don't hesitate. They just click below, they join. It's that simple. Yeah. People are loving it. And then we've got the ASF movement, which is our personal team. And in here we've got this lucrative files section, which I'm not going to click on, but inside that files section,
don't you dare.
Inside that files section is just value after value. Oh my god. There's so much.
We have our own the team site's just been set up as well, guys.
Oh yes.
So
you got posts in here. Oh, it's just you get Monday motivational days, which is every Monday. You get a post of what to do. Every Monday, Tuesday. I think it's every weekday we do a morning mindset.
Wake up calls.
Yeah, morning mindset wake up.
Because inside the team, guys, we've got leaders, the ones who are like providing the most value and who are getting results. So it's myself. We've got Sid over here. We've got Yannick. We've got Cody Franklin, who's unfortunately not on the call. We do have Matt, right, who's slowly coming back after a leave of absence, we could say. So yeah, so it's not just like my team, it's our team. We're one community, one family who are really going places. Trust me, right? You don't jump on board with a team now, you'll be one of those people in like 2 or 3 months who'll be like, damn, I wish I joined when I was on that hangout when Matt was sharing his Facebook strategy. But you'll be one of those people. You will be. Right, because we are seriously moving. I took last month off because my dad was out here in Thailand. So things didn't exactly slip, but it kind of slowed down. But I'm back now. The team's moving again. See people starting to get results, which is good. Everyone's getting motivated again. So ASF is rocking. The train is leaving the station. I suggest you get on it right now. So yeah, take action. Click the link below. Get in for $37 a month. Matt will be in touch. He'll get you in the group. He'll get you started. Get an action plan in place. Get you on Skype. Get you in a hangout. Whatever. Find out a bit about you, a bit about your story, what you want to achieve. Happy days. Sorted. Success will come. You just need to be consistent. So, guys, guys, if you can speak, just give people your thoughts on ASF, like what you actually think about it. If you can speak, if you've got a microphone. So start from left. So, Mr. Gorgeous, Ben.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, all good, man.
Alright, well, I mean, I just brought in someone to ASF, and their concern was that they had been in other network marketing deals and stuff before, and they didn't really feel like any place was like a home to them. Like they had a family that was really there to work with them and go with them along the journey to make sure that they succeeded. She said a lot of other people were just really interested in her buying higher priced products, and if they had she had questions, they would just tell her to Google it and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there, and I just knew. It wasn't like, oh, I want to make this sale. Oh, I want to like get her in, get a new member. It was like, I know that in ASF, it's a different type of place. I know it's a type of place where you're going to be nurtured, where you're going to have access to people that are getting results, where you can just message them whenever you want and just ask, hey, what are you doing? Hey, is my approach good? Blah, blah, blah. You know, we don't let people just have problems in our group. Like, it's not acceptable. Like, some people talk about how, oh, like, it doesn't matter if your team succeeds or not. Like, you need to succeed, blah, blah, blah. We're not like that. Like, if that costs us money or if that costs us time, like, we don't care because we are just there in the trenches with our people to just make sure that they're constantly overcoming any problems that they have, making sure that they're heard, making sure that they're constantly not just, like, hitting a level of success and staying there, but just constantly growing, never, you know, plateauing, never getting confused about anything. And it's just, you know, it's just really a family. I mean, I know a lot of people say that, but then you can get in and you can tell whether they really meant it or not. And ASF is something that is just really, it's bringing people together. It's showing people, you know, how to bring out the ideal versions of themselves, because for so much of our life we've just been surrounded by people that just don't even ask us about our goals, don't even care where we're going, don't have anything to offer to help us get there. And when you embed yourself in a movement like the ASF movement, that's just the total opposite. It's only people that care about you. It's only people that care about taking you to the next level and making sure that you're with them while they're growing. You know, it's a total game changer. And I mean, if you're not in ASF, you know, for $37 to get started, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just wild to like to not get in. I don't understand it, because it's just such a low price point to be able to just ingrain yourself in such an amazing community, and there's just really just nothing else like it out there. You know, there's not people that care like ASF cares.
Guys, I gotta be honest, right? See, when we do our sales video for ASF, I think Ben should do it. He just wrapped the team up in a nutshell. I couldn't even do a better explanation than that. So good one, man. Well done. Philippe, have you got a mic or not? Don't think so. Grant? Yes? No?
How can you top that speech?
Seffi, you must have a mic. Come on, share what you think about ASF, man.
Hey, man.
What up?
ASF. What I think about ASF is just like, I've been in a lot of network marketing companies too, and like Ben was saying, a lot of them, they want you to buy upsells so they can make the sales and this, that, and the other. Which isn't bad, but companies should be more than that. And when I got started, I wanted to make money, but I also wanted to have like some actual friends that I could just talk to and hang out with that aren't just like, this is just work, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Some people you can chill with. There are way up in the air. And so when I got into ASF, I'm like, wow, these are actually real people. They're down to earth. A lot of them are around my age, so they relate a lot more. So it's like, okay, I got some people I can just talk to about whatever, but I can still work with them and learn more about myself and my business, and I can help bring value to other people. So that's what I love about ASF.
That's good. Awesome.
Loved it, man. That was awesome. Yeah, guys, one thing. There's a lot of teams out there in various different companies that'll, you'll get in and it's like, oh, wait, you got to buy the next product before we help you. That does not exist in ASF. Right? I know there's a lot of people that struggle and ain't got the money. Right? I know that I experienced that. When I first started, I had nothing. But I didn't come up with an excuse of, oh, I ain't got the money. I did what I had to. I borrowed the money to get in. Right? Just don't come up with excuses, and you're helped from the moment you join. If you haven't got the money to upgrade, that is fine. We help you to get sales, so when you've made enough money off the people you bring in, you can upgrade your wisdom then. If you got the money to upgrade, fair enough, do it. Yeah.
Oh, I think your internet's cutting out.
The Thailand internet.
Yeah.
Go.
There it
Right,
goes.
there's none of this, oh, you need to be at this level before
okay.
you get help. Right, that just does not exist in this new mansion.
What?
Right, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut out for a bit.
Sid, on you go, man.
No, what happened?
Never mind. Anyway, Sid.
What I
Yeah.
love about ASF.
ASF, brother.
What don't I love about the ASF movement? There's so many and said a lot, and I could keep expanding on it, but I love that everybody in the group is getting value from everything that we do, right? Like every single wake-up call, people watch it and they comment on it. Every single video that anybody shoots, people comment and they help people. Every single question that gets asked, there's an answer within 5 minutes, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but I'm like, but a lot of times I'm not even exaggerating, right? Sometimes like Fraser will answer in 30 seconds. The activity is growing, and I want more and more people that want to be active to be a part of it. So that's what I love about it, just the activity. Activity is good.
Definitely, man. Well said. Yannick, you crazy Neverlandian.
Man, everything is already covered, man. I mean, what I love the most about ASF is just like masterminding with like-minded people that want to go someplace and not just sit at home and do nothing or just go out and party. I mean, these are people that actually want to go places, change people's lives, be an entrepreneur, take responsibility for life, and do stuff. I mean, really do stuff, take action. Like, there's no people that make silly excuses. Well, sometimes, you get that setback, but I mean, everybody here is motivated to go places, and that's what I really love about ASF. I mean, I wake up, I mastermind with people, I go to bed, I mastermind with people. Like, it's a daily thing. I mean, it's part of life now.
Definitely, man. Well said. So yeah, guys, I mean, you've heard from all the guys here at ASF, it's some pretty good stuff. The community support, what we've got going on is powerful. That's what I love most about it. I mean, when I first created the team, or started the year, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to take off. And it has. I mean, what has happened the past, I'd say, 2 months is just ridiculous. What's been created, the friendships, like lifelong friendships that have been created, the business ideas that are going to come out, the joint ventures, everything, the vision, when we've got like multi-million-dollar mansions, when we've got yachts, when we've got private jets, when we're cruising around in a Lamborghini Aventadors with the ASF logo on it, all that kind of stuff. See, that stuff's going to happen. In a year or two, you're going to see that stuff. See like a big convoy of like 20 Lamborghini Aventadors cruising down Miami Beach, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'll start going off on a tangent, so I'll stop while I'm ahead. Anyway, Matt, you're hanging, man. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, definitely. So you've got all the bits that I've done, all all the stuff that I use on Facebook on a daily basis. If you use that, you will definitely get results. But the value you need is in ILN. So just click that button below, join us, and I'll get back to you on Facebook. Guys, I shall see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Everyone say bye.
Bye bye.
Peace.